Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol SPY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I offer an explanation video at that link. Did this analysis on Friday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of that line for now because really from the overarching standpoint, the level that I'm curious about from the support side of things is this trend line here that, like I said, I put into place on Friday. So going forward, I'm just going to continue to extend that line out, and I'm very curious, whether or not that trend line even comes into play at all this week. But if it does, like I said, then I'll be just that much more curious on whether or not the price is going to hold or not. But like I said, from the overall standpoint, that's the main level of support I'm watching. In the much nearer term area, as far as supports are concerned, what I'm very curious about and what occurred late day today was the price actually broke down below this level here at the 292.60 mark. So let me change that to green to represent support. But like I said, the price actually closed slightly below it. And this is not some sort of great discovery on my part. I assure you a lot of people have noticed the same thing and are wondering the same thing. And I make that comment because when a lot of people are watching the same thing and wondering the same thing, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want. It can produce some very dynamic movements. But like I said, a lot of people are going to be watching and wondering, the price is broken down through that level. Is this the beginning of more downside pressure? Is there going to be more bearishness that shows up on Tuesday? And it very well may not mean anything. It could just be a little blip on the radar because, like I said, the price barely budged below it. So I don't think it would catch anybody off guard to see the price just quickly snap back around. But like I said, it's at least a plausible thought to have that maybe there's going to be some downwards pressure that shows up, with the way that the price acted during the final 30 minutes in regards to that level of support. So if the price does push down below that level, next key level that could potentially definitely come into play is down there at the 291.70 mark. So a couple of key levels to watch going forward, like I said, in the very near term from the support side of things. And then as far as levels of resistance, nothing new to report. Still all about that 295 mark, which was looking like it might have been coming into play here, but then the price, rolled back over. But interesting way to start the week, especially with the gap down, completely closes the gap and actually went up a little bit higher than that. So off to an interesting start, and we'll see how the week continues to play out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.